You know, a lot of people out there get really mystified when it comes to the gym and like how to get a good body, all that kind of stuff. Let me tell you one thing real quick, is the gym will change your life, but you gotta go slow, all right? You have to make daily wins, which will lead to weekly wins, monthly wins, then eventually you get yearly wins. And that's how you really change for good. That's how you do a sustainable change in your life. You don't try to look at that main goal and just kind of smash it in week one, right? You have to draw it out and you have to just start stacking days and weeks. Let's get a workout. So that was a good workout. Welcome to the BODDAMN channel. This channel is all about food, fitness, and how to live an active, healthy lifestyle. You can follow me on Instagram at BODDAMN. But yeah, it was a really cool workout. We definitely sweated it up a bunch. One of the things I want to talk about, or the only thing I want to talk about in this video, is kind of getting to that state where you can crush a workout. I work out in the morning, for example, and crushing a workout in the morning is very important to me. Now, some people that watch this video might work out in the afternoon or the evening, and actually slamming down a really good workout where the muscles are properly, broken down through a strategic workout plan. Prepping for that is really important. So today I'm going to discuss with you kind of how I prep. And if you can look at it from the eyes of someone that works out in the morning, I think you'll kind of see how it lays out. And oh yeah, if you want to learn some cool high quality tips on how to build some great muscle, you can check out this free guide. It's the first link down below. It's free, it's down below. It'll teach you a lot of good things. So without going too much into my morning routine, one of the very first things that I do is I hydrate in the morning. The hydration cocktail that I use is very basic, and it's really good for your brain as well. So not only does it hydrate, your body from a good restful sleep, but it's also really good for your brain, for the firing of neurons and all that kind of stuff. So it's a really simple cocktail, and it involves two things. Right here, Himalayan pink sea salt. You're gonna wanna get a half teaspoon of that, and you're gonna wanna have half of a lemon, all right? Squeeze the lemon in about 30 ounces of water. You want between 24 and 30 ounces of water. And if you're like, what the hell is 30 ounces of water? Well, I mean, think of like the average Yeti tumbler, or something that looks like a Yeti tumbler. It's usually around 30 ounces. Half of that, squeeze into 30 ounces of water, grind this up into like a tiny little thing, and then you can take little scoops. I try to grind like 3 or 4 days at a time, and I take a half teaspoon, right, of this salt, which you can get at Costco, and I put it into the mixture as well, stir it all up with a straw, and then I drink it. So that's the very first thing to kind of get my hydration and brain neurons firing well. It's the very first thing in the morning. After that, yes, I have a cup of coffee, but that cup of coffee, I don't pound it down or anything like that. I will sip it. As of recent, like I'm waking up around 6 in the morning, 6:15 sometimes. So these are all the things that are leading up to this around 9:30 kind of workout, right? And you might be thinking, wow, well, what do you eat before workout and all that kind of stuff? Well, I also fast, and I think that's really important. So I do all my workouts fasted. Not my bike rides or anything like that, but my workouts in the morning, the 4 primary ones during the week. and even one little micro one on Saturdays at the tail end of the week, I will do those in a fasted state, meaning there's no food in my body or anything like that. There's basically water, coffee, or pre-workout or something like that. All right, so for the very first like 1 to about 2.5, maybe 3 hours in the morning, I am doing creative stuff. It's actually proven that your brain is in a very, very creative state first thing in the morning. But a lot of people don't ever get to tap into that amazing, amazing power because they're always on other people's agendas or looking at emails or looking at news or looking at social media. So that's a really important part of the day. And that's just the creative part of the day. And in that part of the day, I think it's advisable to do things that make you happy, like creation type stuff. Maybe you're journaling, maybe you got a morning routine going down, maybe you have a business and you want to do some creative kind of, advertising to it or something like that. Or maybe you want to film some short reels or TikToks or YouTube videos. This is like the best time in the morning to brainstorm maybe the outline of all those things, or to film those things, or to just execute those things. So your brain's in a really creative state. Now this has really nothing to do with the workout per se, but it does kind of put me in a good mood to where when that kind of time is over, then I am ready to smash, weights in the gym. Okay, so now we're past that creative state and the question becomes, what do I use before I get to the workout, right? So I'll show you exactly what I do right here. Straighten this camera a little bit. Okay, so I have this stuff right here that I take before workout. I do think it's important. I've done workouts many different ways. I've done it with no stim, I've done it with just coffee, I've done it with, crazy pre-workouts, the really kind of crazy flashy stuff, more specifically C4, Assault by Muscle Farm, I want to say. All right, so I've done, the no stim, coffee, little stim, organic, natural, and the crazy stuff, right? I've done the spread. And I have found that this works the best for me. I've been doing this for a while. So the very first thing I will put is about 12 ounces of water. So I want my pre-workout mix to be in about 12 ounces of water. And I'm gonna stir up these things. So the first thing is the pre-workout itself. This is what I use. It's Organic Muscle Pre-Workout, right? Sponsor of this channel. It's also a company I kind of work for. But yeah, this is a really good pre-workout. It's 150 milligrams of caffeine. Almost in this day and age, this is almost like a low stim. High amounts of alertness, all organic ingredients, right? Which is very important because if you're gonna be using something on the regular, it's important to at least find organic stuff. Like if you're gonna have meat on the regular or fish on the regular, you're gonna want wild salmon, you're gonna want wild pieces of fish, you're gonna want organic pieces of meat, you're gonna want grass-fed this or that. But yeah, that's really important. So things that I use on the regular, I'm gonna wanna have it as pure as possible. This will not let you down. So if you'd like to try this, I think it's the second link down below. You can use code BODDAMN, it'll save you 15%, go check it out. So this is one of the things I put a scoop of this, actually a heaping scoop of this in that 12 ounces of water. And then I will put 5 grams of this, which is arginine. It's great for testosterone boosting kind of properties. This I got directly on Amazon. This is NutriCost. So I think this was really cheap, like 14, 15 bucks. It's lasting forever. 5 grams of this, which there's a scoop inside. I put that. Now, this is gonna make this not taste very good. So just so you know, when you put arginine into anything, it kind of changes the flavor profile completely. But let's talk about something that really messes with the flavor profile, but I like it a lot and I can feel the effects of this within 5 minutes. This is Tongkat Ali in ground form, not like pill form, right? I put this also in that pre-workout cocktail, and the scoop for this thing, you won't believe it. It is so small. And this thing is so potent. Also good for testosterone boosting, things. This is what the scoop looks like. It is literally this small, okay? And when I put, stuff in my smoothie, I don't know if you can see this, but that's how much, yeah, it's crazy. I can kind of go like this and you can kind of see what's going on. So, that goes in my pre-workout, probably the smoothie, but it's not a smoothie, but it's just like a little cocktail. So I'll have a scoop of that. So we got Tongkat Ali for T-boosting or optimizing your testosterone. We have L-arginine, which also same thing, 5 grams of that. We have the pre-workout, 1 scoop of that, a scoop of this, just like any other pre-workout powder. And by the way, it's the lemon berry one. It's really good. Lemon berry's the top seller right now, followed by passion fruit guava and then strawberry mango. But yeah, this is really good. Take a scoop like this, little heaper. A little heaper, not gonna kill anybody. Then also, for more T-boosting things, DHEA. Now, DHEA is a little more on a dosage by age basis. So you might wanna get with your nutritionist or do some research online. Also good for T-boosting kind of things. It basically basically promotes like really optimal hormone levels. So this one is the 50 that I'm on, but I did start with 100 as a, you know, as the introduction to my body kind of thing, and then after about a month of 100, I got down to 50. So I take a pill of this. This doesn't go in the actual cocktail. It's something I take. So that's what sets me up for success for a workout, okay? And I think it's really important to have sort of a pre-workout ritual leading up to your workout. Obviously, if you work out in the middle part of the day or the evening, some of that ritual is gonna involve food. But since I work out in the morning, right, and not directly after I wake up, you know, it kind of goes in stages. As we know, this was the first stage, and then 2.5 hours later, about, you know, maybe up to 3 hours later, this is the next stage. In between, I'm just drinking normal water, stuff like that. So if this kind of stuff piques your interest and you like these kind of videos, then make sure you hit the like button and put a comment down below on maybe something else you want me to film, and I would gladly consider it. I'll see you guys on the next BODDAMN video. Take it easy. Goodbye.